can go ahead and begin.
Most people understand that having too much junk food is harmful to our body. However, we often do not take it much seriously, though we make changes in our life. Having less junk food in our system will not only possibly decrease the risk of various disease, but will also improve our body condition in many ways more than we thought. I will talk about how these unhealthy foods affect our body, benefits when you get rid of them in your system, and the steps to take that will lead to a healthier diet. Before thinking about getting rid of these junk foods, you might wonder what makes them unhealthy and harmful. The definition of junk food may vary person to person, but overall we want to try to avoid anything that is too high in sugar, oil, or even chemical. According to Dr. Yu, who has her medical degree and specializes in metabolism, said the reason why sugar is harmful because when we intake lots of sugar, the insulin in our body will raise and make us absorb the nutrient too fast, which will lead to obesity and diabetes. When our body absorbs the nutrient too fast, it will also cause us to need more energy in a short period of time. The other common substance in junk food is oil. Yes, we do need fats in our body, but the fats that is usually used in processed foods such as baked goods, snack, or fast food are often bad fats such as trans fats that will increase the bad cholesterol in our body and lead to heart disease and hardening in blood vessel. It will reduce the blood flow and the oxygen supply to our cell, and it is a slow progressive disease that may happen to childhood, so it will benefit us if we start thinking what kind of fats we're intaking in young age. And healthy diets can damage our body. On the other hand, lots of benefits will come along when we get rid of these junk food in our system. The obvious physical benefits are decrease the risk of various disease, weight loss, better skin condition, and better athletes' performance. According to Dr. Cates, who is a naturopathic doctor in California, said the reason why junk food may also impact our skin is because when we intake lots of junk food, we often intake lots of sugar, which will increase the blood sugar in our body. And the insulin in our body will raise to balance the blood sugar and cause stress to our body, which leads to breakouts. Sugar also will dehydrate our body, which leads to dry and puffy skin. It not only impacts skin condition, but also athlete performances. For example, monosodium glutamate is a primary substance used to enhance the flavor in processed food, but it will cause muscle weakness and headache. The unhealthy fats in junk food will also delay our physical performance and may possibly lead to unreasonable faints during physical performance when our body isn't strong enough to support the nutrient loss. Brown, who has a strong medical background with psychology and neurology, said a balanced nutrient-dense diet will replenish the vitamin and mineral loss during physical activity and encourage peak performances. So for athletes should intake healthy proteins such as fish or chicken breast to support the muscle growth and recovery. Besides physical impact, it also linked to our mental. Dr. Yu said diet quality has been linked to mental disorders such as depression and anxiety. Having a healthy diet will not only bring good to us physically, but will also raise our self-esteem when we have better performance. Having a healthy diet affects us directly in our daily life in many ways. Now we can make smart choices by finding healthier options in our diet. And here are some tips by Leslie Bonsi, a sport dietitian that will help you eat smart and eat smart when you go to a fast food restaurant.
Hi, my name is Leslie Bonsi, sport dietitian, and today we're talking fast food. Now, people either have one or two responses. Oh, I shouldn't have it at all, or wow, bring it on, I just love it. Well, why do we love it? Because it tastes great and because it's easy and we didn't have to do it ourselves. But remember this, if you are an athlete, you want to fuel your body with the foods that are really going to work well for you. Yes, that means you need protein. Yes, that means you need good carbs. And yes, that means you need to have good fats that will fuel you throughout the day. But realize that some of those items that you might see in a fast food restaurant might be too high in sugar, too high in fat, too many calories, and not really appropriate. So if you were going to a fast food restaurant, think about this. Not necessarily the combo stuff. You don't need to be eating that many calories at a time. Make sure that what you pick has some protein in it. Maybe we're going grilled on the chicken. Maybe we're going a flame-broiled burger. Maybe we're going something like a turkey or a ham sandwich. That is awesome. Think about what you're accompanying it with. Well, I'm going to do a turnover, and I'm going to do fries, and I'm going to do a shake. Nuh-uh. Pick one. Not necessarily all three of those things. Don't spend extra money on the beverages. Get some water and do your own thing. It's better to do it that way, and by all means, and as a dietitian, I say this to you, if you can put a little color on your plate, it's a good thing. Yes, a lot of places have salad. Yes, places like Subway. You can put the spinach and the tomato and all that stuff on your sandwich. Do those types of things. When you have pizza, put some veggies on there. You can fit it in, maybe not 3 meals out of the day, but be selective about what you choose from those fast food restaurants so they don't drag you down, they build you up, and help you to perform to the maximum. For more information, please be sure to check out stack.com.
According to Dr. Yu, the most important things in diet is to eat natural, unprocessed food. By knowing the importance of ways to achieve a healthy diet, we can all live happily and confident, also influence the people around us. Healthy diet not only impact us physically, but also mentally in many ways that treat our body better and enjoy the freedom we have with a healthy body.
Thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause. Thank you, Gina. Actually, if we could have you stay up front for us for the questioning, that would be lovely. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you have any questions for Gina related to her topic, you can go ahead and begin.
Is there a certain age where people should really watch how much junk food they eat, or is it all ages?
Not really. I think you should try to avoid as much as you can.
Would you suggest taking junk food entirely out of your diet for a little bit, or like limiting it to certain amounts?
I would say if you can, it's better to take it, just get rid of them. But sometimes it's really hard, so just try to avoid them as much as you can.
What are those like junk food or fast food that Americans usually take the most?
Junk food?
Yeah, or fast food that you know.
I don't know about too.
Do you know if there are any positives to eating junk food?
No, I know. Sorry.
Is there a junk food that is slightly better for you that you can have some of the time, or all of it is
Some
bad?
people believe like diet soda might be healthier, but then you're intaking lots of chemicals which will lead to cancer. So overall, want to eat more natural food instead of processed food.
Junk food is usually quicker. Is there a way that you would suggest to eat healthier, like quick?
I would say maybe instead of snacks, you can have fruits. You don't have to cook it, you can just cut it. Yeah.
Okay, let's give Gina a round of applause. Thank you very much, Gina.